Congratulations, everyone. You have now become the expert. You've gone through the first 4 phases. You have sparked your interest with the dream. You then went out and reported on by interviewing the other people and created your own view of everything based on all the information you could gather. Then you've created your frameworks and tested them out on yourself as the human guinea pig. Lastly, you went and tested your frameworks on somebody else because you have that unfair advantage that you had more knowledge going into it when you did it. So your framework may not quite work on somebody else. You might need some tweaks and some adjustments in order to get it through. And also, you're going to have to learn better at how to communicate what you're talking about. It's easy when you understand it up here and you're just doing it. It's much harder to convey it to somebody else and have them do it and see if it works for them. So you've got that unfair advantage when you tested it out on yourself, that now you have gone to somebody else, you've worked with them, you've tweaked your frameworks to make sure it works for them now, and you've got it working. It worked for them. You've got a testimonial or 2 out of this, maybe more, because of that free work. Working for free really does build a rapport with those people, and it also really helps you get those first testimonials that your stuff works, which will help you sell it in the final phase that you have now reached. You are now the expert. Now, you're telling me, hey, wait a minute. I'm no expert. I don't have a certificate. I don't have a degree in any of this. Question. Do you need a degree? Your results become your certificate. The people that you've helped in the phase 4, that results are your certificate. Nobody comes to you because you have a degree. They come to you for a result. And now that you can prove you have a result, you can sell that result as the expert. And you're also sitting back there now, next thing you're saying, oh, well, there's somebody else that's smarter than me in this. There's always going to be somebody else that's smarter than you than this. And there's always people that don't have the knowledge that you have. Those are the people that you are attracting into your tribe, is those people that aren't at your level yet. Even guys like Russell Brunson, who are at the top of the game. There's somebody that's smarter than them, and they know it. So, but they use their results. So his results are his certificate for everybody that's below him. And in his case, 99.9% of everybody is below him. And that's okay. We all follow him. We work and we follow his methods, his frameworks, because they get results. And guess what? You're going to have the same thing. You're going to start building people because you are results-based instead of product-based. You're not selling people products. You're selling people a result. That's what leaders do. Yes, that is what leaders do. They give people transformational results. Think of any of the people that you follow. Do you follow any of them that don't give results? No. You follow people based on faith that they can provide you a result. It does sound kind of cultish, but trust me, that's the real way it is. Religious leaders do it. Politics, massively. They promise you result after result. You never get them in politics from those people, but that's what you're giving faith that they're going to do something for you. Same thing in business, same thing in YouTube. Your following is there for a result. They want to transform what they're doing. To get them to do that, you have to be results driven. And that is why creating your frameworks is so important and testing them in the real world. If they work for you, that's great. If they don't work in the real world, nobody's going to follow you because they're not going to help them. They want people that can help them. Simple. Now, going back to the part about being People being ahead of you, people being behind you. There was a movie called Catch Me If You Can. It starred Leonardo DiCaprio playing Frank Abagnale. It's based on a true story. I'm sure in the movie there's some dramatic license taken, as all movies do, but it's based in the reality. And this guy, he played himself off. He's one of the greatest con men of his time. He played himself off as an airline pilot, a doctor, a psychiatrist, and finally he got to being a sociology professor at Brigham Young University, where he got caught. And they asked him, how in the world did you portray yourself as a professor when you know nothing about sociology here, and you weren't even a professor at the school, but you taught for a whole semester? And his answer was simple. I just needed to be one chapter ahead of the class. And that's where you are. He started at chapter 1 in the book, went to class, taught it. He reads the next chapter, teaches the class. All he had to do was be one chapter ahead. That's it. And that's all you need to be, is 1 to 2 chapters ahead of your audience. Those are the people that you're going to attract. Now, I'm going to get around to teaching you exactly how to attract those people and make sure they're the kind of followers that you want specifically to be with, that you would want to hang out with, you want to work for free. Those are the kind of people that you want as your dream customers. You don't really want customers you don't like. That is a problem. Yes, you can make money that way, but you don't want to have a following of people that you don't like. You need to be choosing the right audience to choose from, and that I'll teach you in the next episodes coming down the line. So go on and subscribe to this channel and like the video, and I'll see you again soon.